Hello, Paulo Leite here, record collector. Today I am in Little Five Points in Atlanta, Georgia, and I will be exploring wax and facts. Let's go inside. Once inside, I realized I was in a place full of history. Wax and Facts was established in 1976, the year Peter Frampton came alive. And you can see it. Tons and tons of vinyl records, carefully collected over decades. This is an impressive collection. On this side we have new vinyl, be them new releases or reissues. On the other crates, we have mostly used vinyl, with the exceptions I will show. It may seem at first glance that the shop is not very big, but I assure you, this is a massive collection with thousands upon thousands of albums that are a joy to see. There is also a CD section on the back with some great stuff that I will be showing you. Don't miss it. And a cassette section that is always fun to explore. I will do that too. Since vinyl is the main format here, let's start with it. But before we start, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. I am passionate about music, just like you, and there's more great content coming. Let's start with mostly current local music. Two albums I like that I did not know were from here. And I completely forgot, but yes, the B-52s were formed in Athens, Georgia. Right next, classic rock reissues. Yes, new vinyl. Bayou Country, Creedence Clearwater Revival, 1969. Evening Star by Robert Fripp and Brian Eno, 1975. This is such a great collection. Here are some boxed sets, starting with this impressive The Doors Live at the Matrix, 1967. But there's plenty more. Plenty of Bowie, plenty of Black Sabbath, plenty of Beatles, of course. This is an unofficial European release of Pink Floyd's soundtrack of Zabriskie Point. It has this beautiful cover. There is also a Rolling Stones section with some classic titles. Velvet Underground, Neil Young, classic 1970 T-Rex. This, I think, is their first album as just T-Rex. Oh my god, The Soft Machines Volume 2 from 1969. If you want something experimental and jazzy with great sound, look no further. Then we go to New Rock. Wow, this was Depeche Mode's second album from 1982. Sublime's third and last album from 1996. Punk, post-punk, new wave, metal and country are next together. Let's go with punk. Oh, the Angry Samoans' first studio album from 1982. That is a fun album. On post-punk and new wave, I found some personal favorites. I lost count on the hours I've spent listening to these when I was a teen. Now that's sense of humor. On country music, I found a very good Kay Adams compilation. They have some great jazz reissues too. This is Roy Ayers' third album from 1968, and it is great. Oh, I love this Quincy Jones soundtrack from the film Dollars, 1972. Now, let's explore their used vinyl collection, which is quite vast. Oh, here's a Cramps t-shirt, reminding us of the Return of the Living Dead soundtrack. By the way, my favorite zombie movie. But before we continue, let's look at their cassette collection. Oh, the cassettes. They have lots of those. Okay, back to vinyl. Wax and Fact's collection of used rock is huge. It's all around us. But the beginning is here. Here's letter A. Here's a few vintage Beatles. These were the American releases by Capitol Records. Oh, Epitaph, Outside the Law, 1974. Great German band, and it is great to find them here. I haven't seen their albums in years. Contrary to what we saw with new vinyl, with all those different genres, most used vinyl is classified just as used rock, which I personally prefer because so many bands belong in so many genres. I am frequently looking for the same record in 2 or more sections. Plus, with broader classifications, I'm always finding something great while looking for something else. Here are the rock compilations. Lots of albums here. Now, here you'll find soul, funk and R&B, both used and new. Compilations over there. These are brand new reissues. Ripple, I love it. Get this album, you'll thank me later. Actually, this album was recorded right here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the infamous Sound Pit. But that's a story for another video. Now, used vinyl. Oh, BT Express, Do It Till You're Satisfied, 1974. So great. Get this album, you'll thank me later. Well, not this one, because in fact, I'm gonna buy this one to give to a friend. But they have plenty of BT Express here, and all of them are great. Oh, by the way, a shout out to Dorian Page, who commented on my Fantasyland Records video some 10 days ago, correcting me on the pronunciations of the Shylights. Yes, I have been mispronouncing them all of my life. I've always called them Chylights, when in fact is Shylights. Thank you so much, Dorian. It's Shylights from now on. I'm a sucker for the Soul Soul Orchestra. What an amazing group of musicians. Billy Preston, I absolutely love him. Brilliant musician in every way. In fact, I have a theory. John Lennon should have married him instead of Yoko, that woman. Probably we would have had the Beatles until around 1975. Probably John would still be alive today. Who knows? There is a video here on YouTube. You can search it. Billy Preston on a church. It looks like the 90s, playing You Can't Beat God Giving. It's a beautiful gospel song written by him, and there is a man on the piano while Billy plays the organ. It's such a beautiful performance with people singing. It makes me cry. I'll put a link on the description. Wow, Caetano Veloso, so nice to find him here. And Jorge Ben. Now, under these albums, you'll find instrumental, easy listening, and classical music. I love these Phase 4 editions. They have great sound, and this one is in pristine condition. These are on sale. As you can see, they are all mixed here. Now blues. New arrivals. Now let's go jazz. Big jazz collection here. This Dave Brubeck from 1978 is not as well known as his previous work from the 50s and 60s, but still very good. On the movie soundtrack section, there are some very good titles. There is also electronica, and 12 inches. I love those extended versions and remixes. And remember to always look under the displays. There's plenty more albums there. Now let's look at the CD collection. And here, Wax and Facts is a winner. They have a large quantity of used $1 CDs. And you can find great titles there. Usually, record shops put mostly trash there, but not here. I bought great stuff here for $1. And this takes me back to a video I did weeks ago about this being a great time to buy CDs. Also because of this. Everybody's buying vinyl, but if you want CDs, like me, you get great stuff for little money. The new CD section has great box sets. Another reason to buy CDs, my friends. And I looked at the CDs to see if they were scratched, but no, they are perfect. I thought, oh, for just $1, they must be old scratched CDs. But no, not at all. And look here, under this display, boxes and boxes with $1 CDs. I looked into each one and you can find good stuff there. Here's some instrumental and classical. The jazz section is not as cheap, but lots of CDs for $3. Lots of Miles Davis, as good as new. Some great reggae. Local, classical, compilations, country, world music, and soundtracks. At great prices. Now, blues, gospel, soul, and hip-hop. Used rock here with great titles. I would buy them if I didn't have them already. In fact, this is a great place to start or enrich your music collection without spending much. By the way, there are 45s in these boxes. And more 45s here. And there. Classic Errol Gardner here. Concert by the Sea, 1956. When it's all said and done, Wax and Facts remains as one of the best record shops in Atlanta. I loved my time there, and I will be back. And you should be here with me. And don't forget, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. More great content coming soon. Thank you.